What's up, guys? This is Jose, aka the H-Town Trucker, and this is an episode of How Bad Are the Lease Roads? Or is it How Bad Are the Roads? Anyway, whatever. But anyway, we've made it to the location. This is my first time going to this well, so this will be our first experience driving down this lease road together. So I'm just making this series for people who have their own equipment, or are considering buying their own equipment, or are curious.
It looks like you haven't set up any home kit accessories.
Sorry about that. Or are curious what an owner-operator will probably be putting his equipment through. Or maybe you're interested in getting a trucking gig in the oil fields and you're curious of what they'll see. Well, this is basically pretty much what you're going to be seeing as far as the lease road goes, because a lot of questions come in and say, how bad are the lease roads? Are they really that rough? Are they bad on your truck? And it varies. Sometimes they're pretty decent, sometimes they are very bad and make you not want to come back and deliver again after your first experience. I've been told by another driver for another well that might kick off this week sometime, that when they did the pre-fill while I was off duty, while I was at home taking some time off, they had pre-filled another well. So that hasn't started yet, but we're doing spot work in the meantime. This customer here is, I believe, a Halliburton well. We just drove over a cattle guard. Usually they're pretty rough. A lot of the heavy traffic kind of erodes the dirt before and after the cattle guard. So usually you might have some issue there. So far after the cattle guard, we're doing okay. I'm cruising about 5 miles an hour. I'll probably go a little bit faster than that. Luckily this well from the main road looks like maybe a mile or so from the main road, so it doesn't look too bad. This is really good. So far it's been a good experience. No big dips that I'm noticing. Now during the daytime, it's kind of hard to tell how beat up the road is. Usually, everything kind of blends in together, so it camouflages a lot of the dips and craters pretty well, unless it's like huge and you can tell big time. Right now, I'm going about 10 miles an hour. This is a very good road. It's 2 lanes wide, so it's good enough for 2 18-wheelers to drive by each other, one coming in, one coming out. Now usually you just, if you're experiencing a road for the first time, it can be kind of tricky. Here it's a straight shot, looks like. Others where it's kind of zigzags through the oil field. Sometimes it's not 2 lanes all the way. Sometimes it narrows down to 1 lane. And that's where you could put yourself in a tight spot where you're loaded and the truck coming out is empty, or if maybe it's heavy equipment coming out, somebody's gonna have to back out. And usually it's the truck that's empty. Now here it's bottlenecking, so as you can see, the truck in front of me, it's only room enough for one truck to go through. I'm still going about 10 miles an hour. Let's see, this looks like a vacuum truck, no, chemical truck. I believe that one's hauling acid. bottlenecks, but it's just because of the pipe or the hose that's pumping water to the actual site from either a remote location or some type of water source. There's nothing saying exactly where to stage. There's nothing in notes. So we're gonna have to find out exactly where they want us to stage, or if they're ready for us to come in. So we'll have to park over on the side and put our gear on. Maybe somebody can point us into the right direction of the staging pad. We'll find out. Alright, talked to a member of the crew. They said to continue on and follow the next road that'll lead me to the back area. Dude was cool. He gave me a piece of watermelon. Had some watermelon out there to cool the members down, because it's 102 degrees right now. And so far this lease is really good, no problems. Not really having to be concerned about any craters. So right on. Give this a pretty much a 9 out of 10 rating right here. I said to follow it all the way back. This leads to the well. Here, we're going to be passing up the crude oil tanks. That's where everything's going to be stored at once everything's pumping. All the crude that's being pumped out of the ground and the water will be separated in a separate tank. And here's the back of the line. Looks like we have some Lindig. Yes, a couple of Lindig trucks in here. So far, looks like 2. So we'll stage here and wait till it's our turn. This customer here will be Ford. I believe it's 4 hours free. It used to be $50 an hour, but I can't remember what it's actually broken down to. I think it's like 80 something cents a minute, so it comes somewhere close to that, but you get a percentage of that since I'm a owner operator slash driver. I mean, not I'm sorry, owner operator truck only. I get 71% of the merge that's collected from this load. Believe it caps out at $500. So if I were to max out at the max of detention that I can earn within a 24-hour period. So if I was here for 4 hours, that was free. Then after that, earn the max of 500. Multiply that by my percentage rate, which is 71. Since I'm a truck only, I would earn $355 if I maxed it out. But that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. That way you can see the range of the conditions of the lease roads leading from the main road to the well. So some are good, some are bad. Today was good. So there you go. Appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, thank you for hitting the subscribe button. If you got a question, feel free to comment below or send me an email to htowntrucker1@gmail.com. Talk to you guys in the next video. So keep your head up, keep grinding. I'll see you next time. Bye.